How you guys doing? I hope all is well. Welcome to the Messy Sweet Spot. I am your host, Miss Gigi, and I just want to say I thank you all for being here. But we do have a lot of stuff to unpack, and when I tell you this stuff, it affects all of us. And I fear in the following future, later this year and next year, and the years keep going, it is going to get worse. Okay. So I don't know if you guys have heard about the news today. It was a clear man went to his daughter's graduation and she was set up in a line. And before I continue on, let me do a double check. Can you guys hear me? If you can hear me, can you please press 3 just to let me know that we are on and you guys can hear me clearly? All right, how you guys doing? Let's get the likes up. You guys know the content that we make over here, it's foreign. A lot of people do not want to touch these topics. You know, at a point in time, a month ago, I would never talk about politics. I mean, some of you guys have known me. I'm always afraid to talk about the R word, racist. I've always been afraid to go to politics. Oh no. But I don't know. Something recently happened. I don't know if it was Jasmine, if I have the Jasmine effect, but it just made. I think it had to do with Jasmine because when I saw her stand up for herself in front of all those clear men in Congress, it inspired something in me. I said, I got to start standing up for myself. You know, I can't be around here entertaining people I really don't like. But anyway, we are here and let's talk about it. I do have some links of other channels that I will be taking notes from the this channel and as well as this channel. They also talk about it and they talk about it in a different point of view that I like to look at and discuss. But going back to here, the graduation, this clear father, he runs up and he tackles the black man. He attacks this black man. He fights this black man. It's no reason why he would attack or push this black man. Now, they are coming out and they putting a lie. And the lie is, oh, I didn't want him to touch her because I didn't like how he dealt with the school situation. It had nothing to do with his race. Bullshit. It's all lies. And guess what? We don't even know the guy's name. Now, that guy, what he did, that clear man with a cap. Now, why are you going to the graduation with a cap on? But the clear dude with the cap on, didn't he do a crime? Was that not a crime? Press 1 if that was a crime. Press 4 if it was not. The last time I thought, if you put hands on somebody, that is a crime. And why ain't the black man charging? I want that black man to charge, but maybe he's scared because you know how they do. You know how they do. They say he is MAGA and he is a Trump loving. They said it is confirmed he is MAGA all the way and is very Trump loving. And they said these MAGAs is getting out of hand. I came across this article. You guys know Ricky Smiley. Well, Ricky Smiley had this article and I was so taken back. You guys know Michelle Obama mom. She passed recently. And they are saying here, Ricky Smiley, all the MAGAs that were just up there making fun of Michelle Obama during her time of mourning. And it was awful that you even have black men speaking out about it. So this effect of hate, this effect of monstrous, of my way or we're going to take you out of here, it is dangerous. And I fear it's just gonna get worse. Shit, ain't nothing to fear about. It is gonna get extremely worse. So I'm looking in the comments section. The PR lady said, "Glad you are covering this, Gigi. This is a white supremacy all in full display. You know it, girl." And the RP lady, I need y'all help because y'all know I had a whole bunch of them here. Did y'all know I was entertaining white supremacy recently? Okay. I noticed a lot of times when I cover Diddy, I notice a lot of them come in when I'm talking about Diddy. If you talk about Diddy or talking about a black man, they all come in, especially Hollywood, because they want to dismantle Hollywood, every celebrity, Beyonce, every black celebrity. If you're black, you have money and you have influence, they do want to shit on your name and disable you so you won't have a leg to stand on. That is their play. So I was entertaining a whole bunch of them, child. Shit. Ah, ah. I was entertaining a whole bunch of them. The telltale is when I start talking about Trump. Oh, hell. You can't talk about their savior. MAGA, MAGA, MAGA. I said, ooh, wee, girl, it is out here in these streets. All right. I said, I can hold Diddy accountable. We can hold our people accountable, but they cannot hold their people accountable. Their people do wrong, honey, they gonna defend them all the way. But they definitely gonna sit up here and laugh and kiki while we dogging up our own folks, as we should, because we have to hold them accountable. But it's an eye opener. It really is. And they out here tough in these social media streets. Shit, they gang. And it's a lot is at stake this year. A lot is at stake this year. So they're paying a whole bunch of trolls. They got a whole bunch of bots. They got Russian helping them. They got African people helping them, all on the internet. The internet is full of a lot of stuff out here and pushing misinformation to get in the minds of voters. That's what it's all about. Okay. They are working overtime, honey. They don't sleep. All they think about is this election. They are obsessive about this election. Okay. Ooh, girl, what's gonna happen next year around this time? Where we gonna be at? What's then gonna happen? You know something gonna happen, right? Something gonna happen. So why didn't a black man hit him back? Do y'all want to know that? When that white man, that clear man, pushed him, and I'll play the clip just in case if you guys didn't see it. Here it is.
Oh.
You're not.
Excuse me.
That's my dad.
Where's
Dude,
Brendan?
man, you better get up off
Where's
me,
Brendan?
man.
Where's
Get away from me, bro.
No. Hey,
Go.
You need to get. Hey.
I'm sorry. That brother should have knocked him out the first time he put hands on him. Knock him out. Knock him out. What do y'all think? Do you think that black man should have knocked him out when he first put hands on him? Press 1 if you say yeah. Press 5 if you say no. Why is the black man, why they so cowardly when it comes to these clear men? They act so cowardly. They're so, now if it was a black woman that did it, that black man would have knocked her out, right? Press 10. If it was a black woman that did it, the black man would have knocked her out, and everybody in this internet would have been dragging that black woman for touching that man and disrespecting that man in that manner. But you see, it all matters who does it. Let a clear man does it. You know, we're going to try to pacify him and be quiet. Y'all going to get enough of that? Shit. Oh, my goodness. I'm looking in the comment section. They said, hell yeah. Can you play that one more? I was in the kitchen. All right, let me replay it, child. It is going viral.
Oh.
You're not.
Excuse me.
That's my dad.
Where's
Dude,
Brendan?
man, you better get up off
Where's
me,
Brendan?
man.
Where's
Get away from me, bro.
Hey.
Child, he manhandled that black man. Ooh, this is a sad day for the black man. He manhandled that man. He manhandled that man. Man, my goodness. Somebody said he's your friend. Well, if he's your friend, that is not a good dude. You do not get on stage to embarrass a black man. You do not put hands on another man. Because if somebody would have did that to Trump, you would have lost your mind. So I don't want to hear, oh, he's a good man, because clearly he's not. He didn't care about his daughter. He embarrassed his daughter. That's not a good man. He violated a black man. That's not a good man. He embarrassed a black man. That's not a good man. And I told y'all, I do have a lot of mega people stuck on my channel, and I'm still in this algorithm, y'all. So it's gonna be a struggle for a month or two, just to let y'all know. I need y'all support and I need y'all help. I need y'all calling in these phone lines because they are in the bushes. You know, it's a lot of trolling. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, big up. You better let me know who you're talking about, because I thought you was talking about the clear man. Big up. Let me know who you're talking about. I thought you was defending the clear man. Big up. I don't know the last. Mr. Big. I thought you was coming up here to defend that clear man for doing that. So basically, you're saying that he did right by not retaliating. I think that's up for debate. I think he had every right to knock him out. I think he have every right to press charges, and I hope he does press charges. I hope he does not let it slide, because when you let it slide, it gives the message to all the others. Okay, it's time to go. They weak, let them go. Yeah, okay. What happened last year? Do y'all remember that boat situation? Do y'all remember that boat situation? I forgot what city. Alabama, child. Alabama was not having it. Do you understand? And they're going to continue to try you. And when they see that y'all are kind of weak, honey, it's Reynolds. It's Reynolds. And that's why I'm so proud of Jasmine for standing up for herself in front of all those clear folks at the Congress. All right. But for this guy, he might be a nice guy, but damn, child, he done pushed his ass on the side like nothing. So I'm looking, it says he better, but most likely it seemed like they got him in a chokehold, because he ain't speaking about nothing. It seemed like they got him in a chokehold. You know what it remind me of? The type of men. Do you guys remember recently we did a story? It was in Louisiana, I believe. And it was this young black boy and his clear friends pushed him in the lake, and he almost died. His mom came out. She said she wanted to press charges. And did you know they would not allow the public to know the clear friend name? They said, no, we got to protect her identity. Do you guys remember that? And then he woke up and he said, oh no, that's my friend. And this black man remind me of that black man. You got a lot of black people that want to be validated so bad. Okay. I promise you. They don't know. I don't know what it is. And in this situation, they also protecting this man's name. I was reading the news articles about the clear guy, because he did do a crime. Hitting somebody and pushing somebody is a crime. I mean, the black man did not give him what's that? What y'all call it? Content. What is that? Not content, but you gotta have consent. Did that black man give him consent to touch him? Huh? That black man did not give him consent to touch him. So he did a crime, but they would not release the clear man's name. They say they are protecting the clear man's identity, and they would not release his name. Now, I want to know this. Everybody on social media, y'all doxing each other, while the clear people, they making sure you can't dox them. I don't know how they doing it, because I'm like, all this social media, all these gossip blogs, they always blasting somebody else. What type of lawyer they got? Huh? What type of people they got where they be like, nope, the blogs would not put their name out there because they got to protect their identity. Shit, can we identity get protected? But our identity don't care. Our identity is not as valuable, huh? I keep seeing every clear people that do crimes, their identity is always protected. I tell you. So let's go here. I want to go here first. Let's get these likes up. If you guys enjoy liking this content, you guys know it's a challenge to do. So you know I need your likes, okay? Do y'all want me to start talking about Krishan? So if you don't, I need your likes. I need your likes. I need your comments so it can push my channel more in the algorithm of like-minded people like ourselves, because I'm not in the algorithm of like-minded. My videos are going to show towards a lot of MAGA people, because I already told you I was entertaining a lot of them. My whole chat, it used to be MAGA, 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 MAGA. I promise you. When I go to my Instagram, I used to have tons of messages from MAGA people, right? They really thought I was one of them. I don't know why. Shit. You know why? You know why I think it was? Because I never talked about race. You know, anytime somebody talk about race, I always like, no, we're not talking about that. No, we're not going to do that. And I think when it comes to that culture and that world, it is definitely, they don't like talking about it. They want to deny it, of course. And I also, you know, I be like, I don't want to talk about politics. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. Oh my goodness. I don't know if y'all hear what I'm saying though. Are you listening? Okay, so let me play here. Uh-huh. Let's go. Okay, we got okay, we're good. Okay, they say I watch your channel. It's entertaining. You're fun to watch, and I'm a true Donald Trump supporter. Just being honest. What? Congratulations to you. I have nothing against. There we go. There we go. I have nothing against them. Go ahead. All right, so let's listen here. Let's listen here.
Black superintendent, white male father, physically assaults him because he does not want his daughter obviously shaking hands with a black male. With millions watching and many people benefiting from this program called Indisputable, we just need 1% of the viewers to become a paid member so we can continue to bring this content to you. Now back to the show. Here's the video.
Ooh, that's scary. Why didn't that black man see that coming? Shit, you supposed to be keeping your head on a swivel. You're supposed to keep your head on a swivel. Shit. And if I don't get enough, my people, shit. Oh, see, it's sad, y'all. I get more support from MAGA people from the other group. And you see why people flipping and flopping? Okay? Where is the support? Let me shut up with my flip-floppy ass shit. Oh my God. Y'all better come on support shit. If MAGA still support me after this, I might flip. It's like, no, I'm playing. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Oh my God.
Oh,
You're not.
excuse me.
That's my
Where's
Dude,
Brandon?
man, you better get up off
Where's
me,
Brandon?
man.
Where's
Get away from me, bro.
No, 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 hey.
No, hey,
Go,
hey,
man.
you need to get, hey.
Right now, I don't care.
Okay, why is everybody just sitting there? Why aren't they moving around or doing something? They just looking.
That way, Michael.
But I can say the women are in a feminine role, ain't they? I would say, listen, one thing I can say about these clear girls, they are in a feminine role. They not moving. Shit. Let it be some sisters. The sisters would have been all up in the mix trying to get them in the middle of the men. Don't hit them. Don't hit them. Don't hit them. Right? I just saw a video on Facebook recently, and it was a cop and it was a black man, and you see the sister, she's right in the middle. She put herself right in the middle in harm's way to protect her black cane, which is a criminal. Honey, these white women on this clear women, girl, they said they're gonna keep their post. They ain't moving. Did they move? They did not move. They said, I'm staying in my feminine position. And the colonel, he's staying in his position too. They not getting involved. Shit. I don't blame them. When I first saw it, I wanted them to do something. I was like, help that black man, help that black man. For that clear man to have that much, white people not scared of black people. Clear people is not scared of black people. Okay, they are not. They are not. And I guess sometimes people have this idea, black, the physic, especially a black man, that's supposed to be so strong. You know what I mean? Like a black man versus a white man in a ring, usually it'd be the black man, right? Because black men so athletic, outrun. So I would think, some people will have the theory that, maybe they're afraid. I don't know, maybe I'm watching too many movies. Don't y'all know that white dude that went to the black hood and he was trying to be down, and he was like, and they always play the white dude that's trying to be down in the hood like he be scared of the thugs, but he want to be down. So maybe I have that mindset in my head. But honey, these real clear women and men, honey, they see these colored folks as beneath them. They not scared of y'all. I guess that's why they getting their pows ready, just in case y'all try it. They ready. They ready. God damn it. They out there talking about, so we ready. And us black folks, we ain't ready. Y'all are not ready. Y'all up here twerking at the club, smoking marijuana. Just because they passed a law that marijuana is legal, y'all think everything is all gravy? Girl, they gonna knock y'all right out. Soon as y'all gonna be high in the sky anyway. Y'all ain't gonna know what hit y'all. And they definitely gonna put y'all on the front line, because either way it go, y'all going to war. So, honey, it's gonna be a sight to see.
Get away from me, bro.
No. Hey, go. You need to get.
Hey. Hell no, that big dude ain't moved, but he looking, ain't he?
I will get off right now. I don't care.
You know what I love about it? I love that they are all in their position. Like, they are not moving. They like, I'm not a security. I'm not going to get involved. They are so smart with that. And I just think, and in the black culture, I think everybody on that staff would have intervened. You know what I mean? What do y'all think? Well, the daughter is walking away. She didn't run after her father. She just ran away. I would think, I don't know. Why didn't she run after her father and say, Dad, please stop? Because couldn't she try to tell her dad to stop? Or do she not have influence over her dad? Do you think her father is putting hands on her? Do you think she's getting abused by her father? That clear man definitely seemed like he's very verbal and physically abusive. I really do. I'm looking in the comments section. Let me see. Okay, the white girl is acting like she don't know why it's happening. She's very aware why her father is acting like that. She told her father stories about the superintendent. Okay. I didn't know about that, false flag. Well, you know what, false flag? I felt that the clear girl knew how her dad is. Like, if you know your dad is a racist, if you know your dad is a hothead, then you pretty much know what to expect. And I think that's the reason why she did not try to stop her father. She just went back to her seat. She did look in depression, but maybe that was just for play. But she knows her family the most. Like, I know my family. Y'all know y'all family members. Y'all know who gonna be buck, who gonna act crazy and ignorant. You can't take them nowhere. So, So hold on. False flags. Are you telling me good information or bad information? See, false flag, you be telling me, y'all see how y'all talk. See, that's how y'all get me in. Y'all tell me good stories and it be so convincing. False flag. Are you about to paint this black man as an evil man? Because you talking about she was telling her daddy horrible stories. Are y'all about to paint this man, was this black man touching his daughter or something like that? Huh? I don't know. I heard, child, see, y'all be making up shit. Y'all real quick with making up stories to try to cover your butt, to try to make it seem like the black man is the problem. So I don't know if I can believe false flag. And you already told me you was MAGA. Shit. All right. The MAGA troll. You see how they get me, Cheryl? Cheryl. You see how they get me in my head? And see, let me tell you about these MAGAs. They're so convincing. They got good story times. They can tell some good ass stories, and they're aggressive, and they can be very supportive. I tell you, these MAGA motherfuckers, they're very supportive. Okay. Shit. Listen, if it was in a different, if I was born white, maybe I'd be. Hell no. Oh, that sound racist as fuck, didn't it? Didn't that sound racist? If I was born white, male Christian, maybe I'd be a MAGA. That sound horrible, right? Press 3 if that sound fucked up. That sound horrible. That sound horrible like a motherfucker. Okay, I apologize. It's a thought. That's the devil in my head. Okay, but let me put this down. Okay, hide the comment. Let's go.
Oh,
You're not.
excuse me.
That's my
Where's
Dude,
Brendan?
man, you better get up off
Where's
me,
Brendan?
man.
Where's
Get away from me, bro.
So all he said is get off me, man. Get away from me, bro. Why he say, bro? Get away from me. Get off me, man. Man, you better defend yourself.
Hey, no. Hey, you need to get. Hey. You gotta go.
Out right now. I don't want to. I don't care.
Get off the street.
That way, Michael. No.
Woo, they got him out. They got him out. They got the MAGA dude out here. The black man is still on stage. The black man is untouched, honey. Ooh, wee. I wonder, is a black man, why ain't the black man doing no interviews? Huh? See, I think the black man, he's protecting that clear man. He is protecting the clear man because he's not doing no interviews. He need to be talking about this. What do you guys think? Do you guys think this black man is protecting that clear man that pushed him because he's not speaking out? Press 9 if he's protecting that man. He's protecting him. You better speak out against that MAGA man. Okay, or press 15 if you don't feel that way. Comment, let us know how you feel. He needs to speak out. He need to let us know what happened. Now, what you say? I seen somebody calling my name. Reborn? Okay, Reborn. What you say, Reborn? So sad, Gigi, because supposedly he didn't want the man to give a handshake to his daughter. That's shame. That's shame. Well, you know what? It's a lot of them feel that way. You know, it's a lot of people that hate people for whatever reason. You guys know that. You guys know that. And it's horrible. It is a shame. You're right. It's disgusting. It is a shame. We have to be more tolerant. We have to teach love. We should be walking in love. But do we even teach love anymore? I'm asking for a friend. Do we teach loving each other? Do we teach, how to like one another throughout differences? It feels like we don't have that. It feels like it's just diverse. I'm better than you. You're that way. I'm this way. I believe this. You believe that. I'm better than you, blah, blah, blah. But maybe social media as a whole has given us a melting pot to all to come together, But it definitely feels like for some odd reasons, it is getting divided and cliquish. I just feel cliquish coming on. Okay. So what you saying, Foss? Foss. Why did you name yourself Floss flag, huh? Why did you say that? Ha ha, floss fag. See, that's why people think you a troll because of your name. How do we know the father and the superintendent doesn't have a relationship? They could be dating each other. We got to look at all possibilities. See, ain't you a mega? Y'all see how this mega thinks, right? Y'all see this? This ha false flag. Now, mind you, I didn't ask y'all who y'all voting for, but they volunteer and tell me, okay? They volunteer and push it in my face. They push it in my face. They push this mega flag in my face. They want to tell me they're mega so much. But you see how they spread lies and misinformation, talking about, oh, what if they was in a relationship? You see how they do? Do y'all see this? See, they tricky. They are very tricky. And they just want to be, they
Where's Brendan? Who's there? Who's up?
I want you to notice a few things. When the assault was occurring, not one of those individuals who, by the way, those are, colleagues, people that work for him, they all just stood by, looked at it as if it was not happening in front of them. This is a violent individual at a high school graduation, regardless.
You're right. He is a very violent individual. I was scared. I really thought that black man was going to get hurt. I got PST from looking at that shit. I thought he was going to bust that man up, And is that black man safe? How do we know that clear man is not going to follow him at home, or bust through his windows? It's sad. And now the mega people trying to make false stories talking about that man was touching on that girl. They always lying. PSDGG, you know what I mean? Shit. I was joking.
So who that person may be attacking, this individual poses a threat to everybody. Now, I have the background, I have the foreground, and I have an update. But I want you to see this video one more time. Here it is.
Oh,
You're not.
Damn, he just grabbed that man. It looked like, I don't see no other black people or brown people. He looked like he was on the chocolate.
That's my
Where's
Dude,
Brendan?
man, you better get up off
Where's
me,
Brendan?
man.
Where's
Get
Brendan?
away from me, bro.
Hey, no, you need to get, hey,
Walk away.
you gotta go. Out right now. I don't care. Get off the
It got me to thinking, do you guys think we're going to see more cases? Because they did the law of clipping off men nuts. They're going to clip them nuts off if they find you've been talking to underage. I believe it's 13. Do you think they will get their daughters to lie on a black teacher to say that that black man touched on her and he didn't, to get them nuts cut off? Huh? Like they did before? Do you think it's going to be a lot of lies coming up? When MAGA or Trump, if they get in office, it's going to be a whole bunch of little girls lying and a lot of niggas nuts cut off. And I think that's going to be the warning to let the black men know, leave our women alone. Off limits, leave our women alone. You will pay if you touching or even looking at our women. Off limits. Because we already know they already have in consideration to illegalize marriages between different races. How effed up is that? So who wants that? Who wants that anyway? And all that's up at the Congress is white men, so clearly the white men want it. Cause is it a lot of black men up there? Is a lot of black women up there? Hell no. They make the decisions and say, well, let's consider this and let's push this. So, honey, What? Yeah, white old men that's about to die. Did y'all notice that? These are white old men that's about to die, huh? That's pushing their ideology on us. Okay? Can you let us have it for ourselves? Shit. I don't think older people need to be running shit anyway. No offense to older people. You know, I love being old. But I'm just saying, you about to be out of here. And a lot of times older people can't even relate to younger generations and different younger generations to know what the people need and want because they're still coming from their world, and their world is like over and done with. But let's go.
That way, Michael. No, no. Where's Brendan? Who's dad? Who's dad is that? Who's that?
Brendan's.
Okay. Who's up?
Why were they giving a round of applause? Do you think it is because of the white male attacking the black male or something else? Let me give you the background, let you decide. Put up the picture for Max. Per WISC local news, the father of a Bearable High School graduate forcibly pulled the district superintendent, the boss, the head guy, away from his daughter on stage, went on stage and did this in front of everybody as she crossed the stage to receive her.
Time out. Isn't this emasculation? Did he just emasculate that black man? Huh? Press 1 if he emasculated that black man. Huh? Press 10 if he didn't. Because you know, if it was a black woman manhandling a man like this, you know that, oh, you emasculated that man. So did this white man emasculate this black man? Huh? I'm just asking for clarification.
Additional congratulatory handshake. This was during the school's graduation on Friday. The man, who is not being named for some reason by the local press to protect, according to them, the daughter's information or identity, ran into the stage just after the girl had been handed her diploma and began working her way down a line of school officials shaking hands. Obviously, this is premeditated, in my opinion. Why? Well, it's a graduation. You don't do something like that impromptu. You know good and damn well the superintendent is going to be in that line. You know that this is part of the traditional order, and you decided to put on your happy hat.
Right, and can I say something, sir? He could have grabbed his daughter's hand. Couldn't he have grabbed his daughter's hand and led his daughter off the stage? He didn't even have to touch that black man. He could have grabbed his daughter's hand and pulled her off the stage, right? But he wanted to violate that black man in front of everybody. He did this in front of, he wanted to do it so bad. He wanted to make a statement. Y'all need to get the likes up. We don't got the likes enough. If you guys want us to keep these type of topics here and we can grow, we need the comments and we need the likes, we need the engagement. 678, I do see you. Let me click on you real quick because you've been very patient. 678, are you there?
Yeah, is it clear?
Yeah, it's clear. Talk to me a little bit so I can continue playing. Talk. I want to hear what you got to say.
Okay, G.
Oh, hold on. Is this Shelly? Shelly, you gotta let me know,
Yeah.
girl. I can't pick up your voice. Shelly, what's going on? Usually you'll call in on StreamYard, so I was really shocked. How you doing,
You ain't
baby?
got it. You ain't got it up. You ain't
Well,
got it up, babe.
just tell me, talk to me about this, Shelly. I'm gonna put it up now. I didn't know.
Yeah, I kept. I was trying to tell you we are in a state of emergency because this is what's going to happen. If Trump get in there, this boldness, like this man walk up on stage, we have to get serious about security. We cannot let MAGA and these other people think that they could just bust up on us. You have to get them in order. So I see what you're saying, and it is definitely a state of emergency. We cannot let Trump get back in there.
You right about that.
We can't do it.
You know what it's like? You know what it's like, Shelly, to me? It's like allowing an abusive man back in your house.
Absolutely. We saw how bad and terrible it got when he first got in there. Racism was not rised up like it was when he got in there. All the people that he had on the black web that he was talking to is the same ones who showed up down there in Washington, D.C. and embarrassed us in front of all the other countries where they just bombarded up in there. And they went to bathroom on the floor and everything. Disgraceful. Have we ever had anything like that happen?
Never, Shelly.
And got in the White House and disgraced the White House. And these people are still following him. And I don't even understand why any blacks is following him because they lying to y'all. Trump is lying to you. All he do is lie. When you go back to his tapes, you see he's lying. And when you ask him about it, he always say, I didn't say that. And then when they pull the tape up, he don't have anything to say. So he's tricking y'all. Y'all need to get on y'all work like I'm on my work. I'm out here working all the time to get as many people as we can that have common sense and go up against these people. Okay? You got to have strength. You know, if you want to have this freedom, you're going to have the strength to fight for your freedom because you're not going to have any freedom if Trump and his cronies get up in there.
You wrong.
They care nothing about you. I don't know what it's going to take. You can see what he did when he was in there for 4 years. You can see all of the whites that wanted to show their true colors came out when Trump got in that office. Even people around you, you saw how they changed. They showed their true self.
Mm-hmm.
And they were on his bandwagon. And they forgot about you. You became a nig again to most of these people. And you see how Margie Green is.
Yes.
It's all about money for them, but it's all about their propaganda and what they want. So if y'all don't know what they want, I'm going to tell you what they want. He wants total control over America, dictatorship like Putin. That's why he sat up there and embarrassed America with Putin, and he sat right next to that man and told him that our laws meant nothing, that we were, in other words, he was saying that we was uneducated on how to run this country right in front of Putin. Who does that? Who betray their country like that but him and still get to walk around and embarrass us?
Mm-hmm.
He did everything they said he did, and they brought those charges down on him, and he's still able to run. Where do they do that at? What they need to do, well, I'm not going to say that because this your channel. I know what they need to do. But anyway, they need to overthrow the government and get some new, fresh people in there. I know people say, well, Biden ain't no better. At least, like you said, G, we can sleep.
I know,
we don't
right?
Have to worry
Shit,
about
and to me,
busting through the
well,
door.
to me,
Yeah,
Biden is better than having hate and all this evil energy. To me, that is way better. Some of y'all like, I guess, evilness and darkness, or I don't know. But for me, Biden is way better. It's peaceful, it's boring. Right now, it's not, because you still have Trump in the shadows and you still have Trump influence. in a major play. But before Trump was involved, it was not this dark. It was not this evil. It was somewhat boring. You know, they have to really push you to get into politics. Politics has become entertainment at best. It's all about a show.
Well, that's
You don't even have to be
that's the Trump
qualified
thing.
to be in Congress. They're putting anybody in Congress. You don't have to be qualified. You don't have to show excellence anymore. It's about popularity and entertainment at its best.
Well, it's getting serious, though. All you people talking about prices and all this stuff that is not going to matter once they push the button and blow this place up. It's not going to matter about prices. But what y'all sleeping on is what Trump wants to do. Do y'all understand what dictatorship is?
They don't
Y'all
get
think
it.
y'all don't have no privacy now. That means that anything he say, and he has all these people into place. That's why he put those people on Supreme Court, because he knew he was going to be facing these charges. And look what happened. When he get convicted, only reason why he wants to get in that office is so that they could reverse it. And then y'all don't understand the wrath that's going to come down. You ain't even had nothing to do with it, but the wrath is going to come down because Trump is a vengeful person. He's very petty, narcissistic. Y'all don't pay attention. He is going to create havoc over everything soon he steps in there. And you got the Proud Boys, you got the KK, all of them is associated with each other. And they are going to expand. They don't understand, G, what's about to happen.
Listen, Shelly, they got a hate group for every one of y'all. They got a hate group in different cities, hiding in churches, ready to go. They are planning. And I see talking about some prices are high under Biden. Let me tell you something. If prices are high, sit your ass down. Why is it prices is high and it's still hella traffic? Clearly, y'all can afford it. How is it prices is high and y'all sending Donald Trump over $200 million? Clearly, y'all got it. People are really dealing with people getting killed by their husbands, violence, and y'all worried about a goddamn gas prices. And let me tell you the reason why the gas prices is high. It's high because them Donald Trump checks. Them Donald Trump checks, that ain't come out of his bank account. It came out of somewhere, and they need to get their money back. So that's why the prices is high. Let's not act dumb.
When they gave out that
Let's
money.
not act dumb. Let's not do that now. Let's not do that now.
You ain't going to have to worry about no price of food when they take out everybody because we are the target. I don't know what's wrong with y'all black folks. We are the target. We the only class of people that have to beg for everything, but our ancestors built this effort and they did it for free.
Well, they're going to take history away from us anyway, Shelly, and they're going to rewrite history. And if you talk the truth about history, they're going to say, stop spreading misinformation. You might go to jail for it.
The misinformation is every day in court, Trump ate those McDonald's burgers and farted all over them.
Oh, girl.
That's the truth.
Yeah, that was horrible.
Okay. So if he's going to do that, that means he ain't got no coup, all right? He couldn't take no Beano. He got a phone on everybody. So that means he don't care. But anyway, on the serious side, y'all need to pay attention because if him and his cronies get in there, and let me tell you something else y'all not.
Hold on. They said inflation or purge. Which one do you or we choose? Inflation. I'm dealing with inflation. Shit is high. But guess what? I'd rather have inflation than to have nothing in my house get burnt up by the K's. Or I'm going to the gas station and I'm seeing wars and I'm seeing this and seeing that. History will replay itself out. You guys are thankful. You guys did not have to fight like your ancestors. But baby, you may have to do the same thing. And this time they have learned. You know why? Because their people informed them when they're young about their righteous and who they are and what this country means and how it's supposed to go. They already have it in their mind that it needs to get back in order. Okay? So they already ready.
Yeah,
and we don't teach our people history shit. We kind of lost in the sauce. But go ahead.
well, some of us do. And like I said, I have several people that we working on things, but we can't do it alone, honey. Y'all gonna have to wake up. We're gonna have to join together. They are not better than you. They are just slicker than you. They stay awake night after night planning all this while we sleep. Y'all have to understand what's going on. That's how he was able to get in the office in the first place. He want to talk about stealing the election. The only reason why he got in there, he paid those people to pay that prostitute he was messing with.
He sure
So
did.
that's hush. If they knew about that, he wouldn't even have won the election. So he was paying people to keep all his dirt under the carpet. So, and then he spread these lies that y'all believe, saying we stole the election. They recounted everything several times. Nobody stole nothing. And one thing I'm upset about, now they're going to delay his trial in Georgia. I just found that out today.
Right. That's bull crap.
So that's some bull crap. He shouldn't even be walking around. He done got people, murked out in that January 6th. This man has disgraced this country to the fullest. And I don't even understand why y'all not woke on this, that he shouldn't even be walking around. It is white privilege at its best. Anybody else did what he did, they would be sitting behind bars. He got convicted. When you get convicted, they cuff you and you have to wait on your appeal. Am I right?
Right.
They cuff you and take you to jail. So he's still getting the privilege. Okay, he might be embarrassed because he thinks he's supposed to win everything and do what he wants, but he's still walking around. Okay, so Jasmine could be president over him and do a way better job.
She sure
Everybody
can.
now is saying
She
Jasmine
sure
needs to run.
She does. If Trump can run and be
shit.
president, anybody can run and be president. You don't need to be qualified, and it shows. And shit, if you're a felon, you should be able to run too, since this felon run.
All they do is put money behind the people, and that's how they win.
That's
so
true.
We need to take all our money and put it behind somebody, because I'm telling you, you talking about inflation, it ain't even going to be nothing here. You ain't even going to be here. They're going to put your butt in a cage, okay, because they want to put us back in order. We are becoming too educated. We are becoming too rich. We are becoming too aware, and that is their plan.
And one of the first people... Right, Shelly. One of the first people they are attacking are Black women. Black women have become too successful, too powerful. They already wiping out Black women programs. I just did a report the other day. That is who their main target. They're getting Black men to go against Black women. They're getting white women to go against Black women. They're getting white men to go against Black women.
If y'all want to pay attention and know the truth, this world is supposed to be, by now, since you've been a baby all the way up till now, this world ain't even supposed to be talking about racism right now. It's supposed to be equal for everybody. If y'all know anything about a constitution that was written by your forefathers, by now we all is supposed to have decent homes. We all is supposed to be joined together, having cookouts together. Racism is gone. The children having a childhood. No one touch no one unless they go to jail. Eye for an eye. You commit a crime, you go to jail, or you done the same way. If y'all knew the truth about everything, we shouldn't even be having any of these megas and all this separation. We all supposed to be together as one.
Thank you.
That's
what I want. That's what I want. Yes. Not all this hate, not I'm better than you and you're below me and you need to know your place and I can get nasty at you and you just take it.
Nothing. This is not even supposed to be going on. But you're going to always have the negativity and the evil trying to uprise over what should be. So we have to get involved. We have to fight for our rights and the people coming behind us. That's what our ancestors did. You have to get off your tough. You got to do your research. Make them proud. They did not die in vain. They did not get hung out there on a tree in vain. They did not get burned up. Do you know that they used to take and feed our babies, the black babies, to the alligators. Do your research.
Wow.
Yeah, in Florida, they used to take black babies and hang them and laugh and joke and hang them over alligators. Do your research. You want any of this to happen again? I'm telling you, stop worrying about eating in your belly and all this BS and get rid of these people, these evil, demonic people. We could do it. But it's going to take people with sense. We have to join together. We have to join together and fight this.
Right.
They are not better than you. They're just slicker than you. They think less of you. We need to rise up and show them what it is. All right? The more people, the better. And you're going to have to fight. Because I'm telling you right now what's going to happen.
Right. They see themselves as lions, and you guys are like buffalo or a wild herd. Okay? That's how they see it. And they on a hunt.
Well, I could sit right next to Margie Green and any of them and look them dead in their eye and say, your time is up. You've done enough to our people. You've done enough to our ancestors. By now, we should either own this land or we smart because we would be sharing it. Black people ain't never been evil like that. That's why they never tried to take this land over. All they did was ask for equality.
You right.
The most people you run into ask for equality because I'm going to tell you something. Those white people for years made sure we couldn't even get houses in certain areas. They would reject your application to college. They would reject your application to good jobs. Y'all need to wake up. They have been behind the scene holding us back for years.
Well, you know they about to do that same play.
Wise,
they about to do that same play and make it more. Because I don't know if you guys noticed. Do you notice this, Shelly? All the places in the hood, you see a lot of clear people up in them houses, buying in the hood, coming back into the city. You know, black people scared to walk outside in these dangerous hoods, and these clear people buying a house, walking their dog around the block. They know something y'all don't. Something is here, and it's coming.
Yes, they are moving. They're trying to move back in and take the people out. And that's what all these training camps is about. Don't let them lie to you. These are not police training camps. These are camps that they're going to put you in to take this America back over. And as evil men like Donald Trump need to be clumped. Donald Trump and his cronies, you have to understand. And they got family. And this is how they dominated all these years. They just kept teaching racism to the babies, their babies, and everybody else's children that wanted to hear it. And they keep this thing going on. But if you don't do it for yourself, do it for the children. Because these black babies deserve to have everything any other nationality have.
And you heard what they did to those black men on that plane, didn't you?
Yeah, I heard that story, and this is what I'm saying. The people with good sense, we have to get together, and you have to get trained. You know, I was in the reserves and everything else because I saw all this coming down the line, and I want to do my part. I got to do my part. Even though I don't have enough people right now behind me, I have enough. And I can see that we can overcome this thing, but we have to work together. And I don't care if you brown or what, if you have the same agenda for this world to be the way it's supposed to be with fairness. We're going to always have killings and all that. But if we have the majority of the people making the right decisions, it won't be as like it is now. We don't have no decency and order because of people like Trump.
Shelly, they said, can you break down
no morals.
the airplane situation with those 3 black men?
They said what now?
Can you break down that airplane situation with the 3 black men? They're asking what story. And I was telling you, you said you know the story. You want me to tell them or you going to tell them?
Well, you tell them for a minute because now somebody buzzing. I told them don't call me on this.
I know. Okay,
Go
so
ahead.
I believe it was American Airlines, right? Was it American Airlines?
American.
Yeah, and they picked all the black men, and they say, "You black, you got to come up. You got to get off this plane right now. Got to get off the plane right now." They said the reason why we escorted you off the plane because you smell really bad. Somebody has been reported that your smell is horrendous, so you need to get off the plane. So they did this to all the black men. And when all the men were escorted out, they noticed, I'm black, you black, you black. Damn. So why did they escort you off the plane? We bought our ticket. We were sitting down fine. And they said they all told the same thing, that they smell bad. So they was like, nah, what the hell? Mind you, these three black men, they were sitting different places in the plane. They don't know each other. They're the only black men on the plane. Hello. So they tried to book these three black men to another flight, but it was no other flight that was coming soon. So they had to reboard the plane, and just to see all those white people disgusted and like, damn. So yeah, they are in plain sight. They are in plain sight.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I had a call come in. It's always a damn problem. I need your help. I can't go get them tonight. But Mr. Zane,
hold on, Winter. No, they were not foreign. They were not Indian. They were African American. And they did not smell bad. That is something, to me, I think that's racist as hell. They would probably say, oh, do you smell like monkey butt? Or you probably smell like an animal, you know?
Well, they was just trying to show their power, that black people are still beneath them. And this is why we have to fight hard and make sure Trump, MAGA, and all these evil people, KKK, the Proud Boys, all of them was summoned to that White House on January 6th. You seen them up close and personal. You saw how they told the National Guard not to show up, but they told the Black Lives, because they wanted a bloodbath out there. They was telling Black Lives to come out there at the same time, but somebody told them, don't come out there. They wanted a bloodbath on the White House. But
yeah,
it's a disgrace. It's a disgrace to America what Trump has done at that White House. So what I'm saying to y'all, if you can't physically do nothing, get and start writing these letters, get to your state representative, get to everybody, because I'm telling you, your least worries about prices is rising. These people is going to be able to kick your door in and nothing going to happen. Trump has stated he is going to put the police in position where they are not going to be prosecuted if they shoot you down in the street like a dog. You're not concerned about that? We just started getting them, these evil police that did George Floyd and other people, we just started getting them where they get a court case. They've been getting away with murking people for years. And now Trump told y'all to your face that he's going to make it where the police can do whatever they want and not be prosecuted. You better wake up. Mm-hmm. You better wake up.
Sandy
this is
said,
not a joke going on.
Sandy said a lot of black men are in support with Trump, because they are in competition with the black woman. Instead of supporting the black woman and all her success, they would rather go against the black woman to go with Trump, because Trump number one enemy is the black woman.
Okay, now Zane has a lot to say about strong women and I guess women being feminine. Zane, we could be all those things, but are you a man that protect women and provide, or are you the man that's yelling 50-50 just because Instagram told you so?
Or are you a man that's sitting up on gossip sites gossiping?
Yeah, you up here pointing out things that don't matter, because I'm going to tell you something. It's not a fight between men and women. It's a fight between the men and the boys. You have to make that decision if you're going to be a boy that listens to wrong information, or you're going to be a man and find out what's going on and protect your community. Okay? You would get the respect that you're yelling about here tonight if you stood up to these white men instead of trying to stand up to a black woman. And you tell that white man how important you are and you about to show him. You go to the front line and fight for your women. And then we'll respect you. And then we'll be feminine. And then we don't mind taking care of you because you taking care of what's important. So you're going to ask these questions. We're going to give you the answer. But are you ready to accept it?
So Shanice says, stop right there. Tell women to stop, the characteristics. Right. Women are not your property. Can we say that louder? Women are not your property. You do not have ownership of a woman just because she was not born with dick and nuts. She can express herself however she sees fit. Why does it bother you so much? That's the issue. Why does it bother you so much where you will want to hate her and put her down and compete with her and do horrible things and say horrible things? That's the issue.
Well, you got people now, Zane. I'm reading what you're saying again.
Yeah, he's about a sexist battle. He's talking about all men are turning against women. That's on that
not true. You got a lot of men. That's not true, Zane. But you sounded like Trump over there that spread these lies just to get his agenda pushed. And I'm gonna tell you something. But
Shelly, I don't know if you know, but I don't know. But if I told you, but remember when we was doing all those Diddy shows?
Yeah.
Okay, a lot of bulk of that audience were MAGA.
Yeah, I peeped that.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't care who they are. We gonna give them the truth. I don't care who they are. I'm gonna chop them like they get out here trying to.
So
I'll
just let you know, I still got some residue here, but go ahead, talk your shit.
Well, you know what, Zane, Megan, and all you other fools out there, your time is up. This world is supposed to be for everybody. You're not special, okay? You're not better than anyone, and all you have done was created evil. And you got blood on your hands, okay? People with common sense, we don't have blood on our hands because we know why we're here, and we know what we're supposed to be doing, okay? But if you want to keep pushing evil, you're gonna get changed. You know why? Because the man upstairs is tired of you too. It's not just people. And he is removing y'all left and right. You would have never saw Trump go to court and I guess he's going to go to jail. So the man upstairs is tired of y'all too, pushing all this evil and hate.
But you know what's so interesting?
No room for that.
You know what's so interesting, Shelly? And I know KDG said, yeah, they inflated your life. The thing that's so interesting about it is I really am against Diddy for all the things that he done and any man that does that. And I just feel that when they go on these Diddy platforms, is it genuine or is it politically motivated? Because if Trump was caught doing the same thing, they're not going to have that energy. They're going to defend him and say any lie for it. But that's just a thought. But because
they defended till it happened to them.
Yeah, or anybody that's on his train, because it's one of them. But that's very interesting.
You have to. Let me tell you something, Michelle, and I'm gonna say a shout out to Michelle Obama.
Let's talk about that. Did you see what they said about her? You guys, Michelle Obama mom just passed away. And Ricky Smiley and them, they even talked about it, how the mega people were dogging her, talking stuff about her. I just want to play it a little bit, Shelly, so they can hear, and I want to hear what you got to say.
It is about that time Jeff Johnson got.
It's a lot going on, and a couple things. I don't know. I mean, I struggle whether or not to bring this up, but I just think I have to. Like
they be so scared to talk about it. They black people act like they're scared of the MAGA crew.
When you see the first lady's mother pass away, and one of the things that you have to navigate is Trump supporters trolling her on her remarks about her mother. And I'm not gonna dignify the comments by rereading them, but just, I mean, when you can't allow somebody to mourn the passing of a loved one, something is wrong with you on a human level. To hell with politics and to hell with ideology. But and I think many of us know this already, but it just continues to be a reminder of folks that not only don't have.
They are so threatened by Black women. Black women, they are threatened by Black women. I promise you. The issue is with Black women. They are threatened by Black women.
Because the women that they're speaking on, first of all, is educated women that was just trying to make this world a better place.
Yes.
They don't thrive on evil. They don't thrive on feeling like they supposed to be above everyone. They came into this game to change things in a positive nature. And only people that have a problem with that is the ones who are evil and want to continue this evil. But they don't know that this evil is going to reverse back on them. Because like I said, the man upstairs, I don't care what religion you are, but there is a higher being. Man did not create the moon, the star, the sun. They cannot stop that. They can't stop the weather. Man cannot stop himself from even dying and laying in that casket. So there is a higher being. All right. And that higher being did not make this world for this evil. You can believe that. You can believe that when you see a little baby. Okay. That's something that's made and created by you know who upstairs. Okay. And he sends messages and stuff down here all the time. And when he gets tired, what he do? He start taking people out of here. So all of you evil people, Mega and all you other people that think that you rule this, he's about to show you who really ruled this. Okay? But as far as Mr. Zane, if you're not about unity for everybody, then you don't have nothing to talk about. You don't have to keep going back in the past about this, that, the third. We're talking about right here and now. So what are you going to do to protect your women in your life or your family? That's what we want to know. And you need to come up here since you got so much to say. Call Gigi or come up on this live and talk. Don't sit in the shadows. Come up here.
You better leave that white man alone. You better leave that white man alone.
I don't get. Let me tell you something, G, and I know we stopped cursing because you know I could go off on some MFers and everything else. I don't give a damn about the people who are evil. I don't. And I'm going to tell you something. I told people this so many times. When you come to me, I don't really care because I'm going to take some of y'all with me. I'm going to be proud of that. But I stood on my feet. Okay? I'd rather be on my feet than my knees any day. And that's what I'm trying to explain to everyone else. And as far as this brother in here talking about he don't like women that's strong or act like this and that, I'm telling you, I only come at people when I'm protecting myself or me or mine.
But Shelly, why do you care what he likes? How is what he likes? How does it benefit you?
I don't care what he likes.
It don't benefit. So for you got to ask Zane, why do you think I give a F about what you like? What you like has no value. Are you crazy to even consider, to even think that I will care about your thoughts on me? Nigga, what you smoking on? Okay.
I'm trying to explain to Zane that I have been to war already. I have been to combat. I have done everything on this earth, and I've seen everything. So if I was to leave here tomorrow, I could leave proud that I took care of the people around me. I could leave here proud that my parents was proud of me. Can you say that? I could leave here proud with friends and everyone that would come and have good things to say about me. Can you have that? So I done my job here is what I'm saying. So if white men and everybody else want to come, kick my door in and bust it down, I'm going to feel proud of the fact that I stood my ground and took someone with me. So I don't care anymore. That's what I'm telling you, Zane. And we need more people like me that don't care anymore and going to protect what's there and going to protect their family. And we, just like y'all don't care. But see, the reverse is going to happen. A lot of y'all going to be taken out of here too. So you need to worry about that.
Shelly, ain't it interesting how my channel has changed? You know, I remember a time where I used to have a majority strong black women in my chat, you know? Damn. Do y'all remember them times? Girl, I got to get back to my roots. I got to get back to my roots, y'all. I got to get back to my roots. I done led astray. I don't know where I'm at now.
Well, see, that's why you was put here to do your work. You weren't just put here to be here. A lot of people don't understand that. The creator of the heaven and earth put you here so that you could go through situations and see how you handle it. And all through life, you're supposed to be learning the right thing to do, and you're supposed to do the right thing. And even now, you got the chance to change your life and get it right. And your people did not die for you to sit on your back and say, I don't know what to do. You need to go find out what to do. But the reason why I could speak like this is because I had so many experiences, and I learned, and I wanted to learn what it takes to make it, what it takes to take care, and what it takes to be a full-grown woman. And a lot of men don't do that, and then you get mad at us.
Right.
Because you're here to improve. You're not here to just sit around and be a bump on the log.
Hold on, Shelly. The mega person, because you know they loud and proud up in here. They gonna say, you can't go back to just women. You're too entertaining, and God led us here. You know what I first thought about, Shelly?
I
know it's gonna sound racist as hell what I'm about to say. Oh, so your ass want me up in your circus, huh? Is that what it is? You want me up on the stage for your entertainment, huh? That's what I thought about.
Honey, I could give it to you any way you want it. I could go entertaining. I'm on a serious note tonight.
No, I'm not talking about you. I was talking about what they said about me. They said they don't want me to go to, do more talking and more topics, like going towards Black women. They said, they enjoy me. The mega crowd enjoys me for good entertainment. But it's like, okay, how can you enjoy me? But damn, your people don't like my people. Shit. God damn it! How does that work? Huh? The only way it's gonna work if Trump get in and the war breaks out, and then what, you gonna keep me in your basement and keep me safe?
You're not even going to have this show if Trump get in there. He's going to have all his people dominate the internet.
That's
know. What I'm trying to explain to these people. It's not going to be any more fun. He's going to be a dictator like the guy over there in Russia, where he sat on his panel and told him he don't ever want to get out of office. But I tell you something else. The man upstairs got a plan. How y'all know Trump even going to live to stay in there or get in that office? How y'all know that?
We don't. And listen, if Trump get in there and he change shit, don't be mad if I flip a little bit. It's like I'm playing. But God damn it, shit, I am concerned. Okay, I do think, damn, do I need to have a friend on the other side just in case? I gotta be smart about this now.
You can have friends.
They not real friends, Shelly. You know that, but just somebody that can whisper. I don't know. Shit, that'd be the person that set your ass up, wouldn't it? They'll tell you to come here. It's a safe place. Come here, girl. You get there.
I tell you what. I know people in different states that have safe havens. So if you need a safe haven, they'll watch out for you. On my word. You covered. I told you and Rashida and I was covered. If y'all just say, hey, I need help or something going on over here. I don't care what state you in. We ain't never got to see each other. I'm going to make that phone call.
Yeah. They said a Harriet Tubman. Kiss, you ain't shit.
That's right. And that's right. And I'll be proud to follow Miss Harriet Tubman, baby. What I'm saying is, I'm saying bringing people to safety, but this is what I'm saying. y'all need to get on it and stop worrying about what I'm doing or what I'm saying, because they're going to come to your house too. And I can't cover everybody. They're going to come to your house. So what are you doing to be prepared? You got to stop being scared. And if you're scared, then go get somebody that can fight for you. You better do it, because if that man get in there, it's coming. Now, if y'all want to switch off into some celebrity gossip, we could do that. I went off enough about the situation.
All right. Well, let's play some more of what Rashad Sheed said, because what is your thoughts about what happened on the stage? Like the actual with the guy, the clear guy pushing the dude off the stage because he didn't want him to shake his daughter. What were your thoughts about that?
Yeah, you probably didn't hear me because I had went off about MAGA, and I did make a statement on that. I said that we need more security, Black people, when we having these, I guess, assemblies and.
But you know, he was the only Black person there. It looks like it wasn't his. It was at a high school. I guess he worked at the high school.
But the superintendent was the Black person that the white person pushed, right?
Yeah, the superintendent was Black.
That's what I'm saying. The superintendent needs to bring protection because we have MAGA running loose out here. That's what I'm saying. Now that we have MAGA people rising up harder because they mad because Trump got convicted.
But Shelly, how can that happen if it's all clear people there?
You need to order some Black people there. Don't you know how to call me up? I do security, baby. Call me up.
They said that the superintendent had been dealing with racism, before. And you know who's going to be really hard on it, Shelly? Those Black people that live amongst a lot of Caucasian people, and like that one Black person that's in a working place full of MAGA people. You know, they're going to start making jokes on your Black ass. And then they might start saying the N-word.
Well, this is what I'm saying. When you have people that step out like Miss Jasmine, we have to support them, meaning we have to have people organized. Like I said, call up some Black folks that care. If you having these events now, call up some Black folks. Call up Black security, okay? I do security. Call up some Black security. Have you about 4 or 5 people around there. And when they walk up on the stage, cock them or something. They have no business doing that. And could we go in their crowd and do that? Could we go in their crowd and stop some graduation or something without us being knocked down, murked, or shot on site? We have to step up security.
And would you say kudos for that Black superintendent? Because he was at job, but he didn't hit him. Most men I know would have knocked you out.
Well, you said he was surrounded by all these clear people. Maybe he thought he'd get knocked out. I don't know. But I'm saying if you're not strong enough, get on the phone and call up some security when you're having these events. I mean, they might have to spend a little money. Or they might can call people who really don't care and really want to change it. But you have to have coverage. You can't walk. I done said this a million times. Can you just walk into any of these events that white people, if you see all clear white people, right? Even if your daughter went there, do you think a Black man could have walked up there and done what this white man done?
No. Listen, can I paint a picture for you? Can you imagine if Donald Trump was standing on that stage and a Black man pushed Donald Trump?
They would have stomped him like a cockroach.
You know they would.
So I'm not saying, listen, people in the comments getting scared, talking about they don't want Black MAGA. It's about time. And I don't know if you white or Black, but I'm trying to explain to you, Black people have took enough. They tried to silence us. They have removed us. They have murked our family members. They have done so much dirt. They have held us back from everything we tried to do. Even though a lot of them have achieved it, we had to do things 2 times as hard, 3 times as hard to reach that same goal from your evil and messiness. So if I'm sounding a little harsh tonight, that's coming from the war, all right, of 30 years of hell. And people should be fired up just like I am and saying that we're not standing for that no more.
Yeah, this is our livelihood. To them, it's a game. To some of them, it's a game. They're like, yeah, they see Trump as a powerful person. You know, he's so a rebel. You know, he don't follow rules. He says what he want to say.
Kamikaze. Did y'all hear the word kamikaze before?
No, what did that mean? No, what is it?
That's when someone go off the rails like Trump that don't give a F because he told y'all he can walk down the street and blow somebody away and they won't do nothing to him. And he has proven that. This man has created every crime there is and he's still walking around. That's kamikaze. They don't give a flip. It's like when someone say stone local. I know y'all heard that one. When someone say, he don't win stone local. Y'all ain't heard that one?
Yeah. And you know they say, he said when he get in, he's releasing everybody on January the 6th. He releasing all of them.
And what you think gonna happen when he release all those KKK? Oh, KK,
They're going for Black Lives Matters. They're going for Black women. They're going for gays. They're going for every group. For the Jews, they in bed with the Nazis. For the gays, they in bed for the Proud Boys. For the blacks, they in bed with the KKs. You know, that's the original. Okay, you know they ain't gonna get away with the original.
Right there,
the
reason why
the white nationalists. You know, because it's a lot of groups that are practicing white nationalism. But they associate the white nationalism with Christian nationalism. So their plan is to push the Christian agenda, and it's going to partner in with the white. So the white Christian agenda will partake.
Yeah. And see, this is what I'm talking about. Some of these people in the comments are laying back and saying, we shouldn't be radical because they radical. Let me explain something to you. Black people been praying for 400 years. They are still the only race that gets stepped on like a roach, disrespected, and they get attacked. You think we're going to sit here and pray? Well, I might only got a couple of years on this earth, but I'm talking about Black people in general. You think they're going to keep sitting here and praying? Faith without work is dead. They have to rise up and match these people's energy, and they will see. These people ain't nothing but bullies.
That's
if
right.
They had to face what we had to face, then you would see their weakness.
That's
they
right.
Had to face what we had to face.
That's right.
But if we took and reversed this thing, and they had to go to jail every time, they had to get pulled over, they had to get rejected, you'll see they'll be taking their lives. They ain't strong as we are.
That's right. Now, Jay,
the white person get adversity, what they do? They either take their life or they try and take someone else's and take their position.
Mm-hmm. Now, Jay gonna say
wake up.
KK are not here anymore. They're wizards. They're playing dungeons. You underestimate your enemy. They are not doing that.
We got everything. We got everything roaming around this earth.
Why would you think the KK just going to give up on their beliefs? That's their tradition. Do you understand that? It's just like you got a religion. Ain't some of y'all people Christians? Do you think your family is just going to give up on their religion, Christianity, or a Muslim, whatever y'all thing is? No, they're not going to do it. Just because they cannot practice it in public does not mean they're not practicing behind closed doors. And I know for sure they are alive and well. And they are growing in numbers.
Yes, it's a lot of them practicing in the woods and doing all these kind of things.
And Jay, did she just not hear the white nationalists? What do you think the white nationalist is? Okay. And Marjorie Green Taylor, she went to the white nationalist conference. They just had a conference not too long ago where there's a whole bunch of young, I'm talking about young white men that are all white nationalists ready to put their foot on America. Y'all sleeping.
Yeah.
Y'all be watching too much Love and Hip Hop and that Zeus Network.
Yeah.
They got y'all distracted with
That's
that.
distraction. Yeah, that's the distractions. All these shows and all this stuff about Diddy and all this other stuff.
Distraction.
And I'm woke. But what I'm trying to say to y'all tonight in the chat, if y'all care anything, the people, and y'all got children, so they're going to take your children too. Because most of them is perverts, and they've been selling and buying these children and sending them overseas. You better watch what's going on. Okay, but if you care anything about your children, your mother, your grandmother, your father, whoever, you better get up and fight. And you better put MAGA on their ASS, the Proud Boys, and everybody else. We are going to war, and you better wake up. And what side are you going to be on? And what about the shock of your life that you followed Mr. Trump, okay? And then he turn on you and say, you's a dumb so-and-so. You still is like the bottom of my shoe. You really think I'm going to do something for you? What you going to do then? It's going to be too late. Because he lied all the time and flip out. All his buddies was going to jail, and he kept on running his mouth. He ain't helped none of them.
That's what he does, Shelly. That's what he does. Look at Mike Pence, his VP. I was so surprised to hear him and Mike Pence fell out because Mike Pence, you know, he hates the gays. So I just thought they'd get along real good. But Trump, he don't get along with nobody. It seemed like he is selfish. It's all about himself. He will use you until he's done with you, and he will throw you to the wayside.
Yeah, and this is what the evil do, narcissists. Trump is an evil, hateful narcissist. His daddy was a Klansman. His grandfather was a grand wizard. You think that's out of his soul? He is tricking y'all and lying to y'all, black folks. The one who y'all keep saying, he gonna be our savior. He gonna give us money. He's gonna do this. He's tricking you. You shouldn't be trying to trust Trump as far as you can throw him.
Now, that's what I gotta say about this, Shelly, to all the people. Oh, he gonna give us money. But y'all the same black folks that get upset when the government give out food stamps to black people. Y'all call that, oh, handout. Y'all so upset that black people are getting handout. Those black people make y'all look bad. The government need to stop giving y'all handouts so y'all can get up and do something. The government is disabling y'all because they keep on giving y'all Section 8 and food stamps. But bitch, y'all, you want a handout from Trump. What's the difference?
Well, why don't y'all think about it like this? If we get all the evil out of here, we all will have homes, money, and everything, because then it'll be equal. And if you work for it, you get it. No one's holding you back. You're able to get your education. See, the white man that been running this, the white evil man, not all, we talk about the white evil one. They really dumb, because when they were holding all these people back, these people could have been the best doctors, you know? They could have been curing everything on this land, but he holding them back because of their color or their race. It could have been a lot of educated people that kept this country safe, even military. And because they so evil and only seeing it one way, we have more problems now like the third world countries. Los Angeles, everywhere, got all these homeless people living in the street. And the only thing they could come up with is they're going to start arresting people. Do you see how
they're going to lock
people are?
Yeah, they're going to lock them up. They're going to be very aggressive this go around. They're going to get very aggressive.
So you better get
and
on
they
your
said they're going to purge.
Job.
I hear a lot of mega radio people talking about the purge is coming. That when they get in office, they are going to purge. You must be for Trump or you're going to get purged out.
Yeah, that's why I'm telling y'all. I can't fight all the battles. I'm going to do my part. If I leave here, I got somebody else to pull they can take the baton and keep it moving. But when I leave here, at least I know I'll probably be going through those pearly gates with the one who count, because man don't count. Man is going down back to the dust because he didn't do his work. But I'm going to be proud that I did my work. So that when someone stand before me and judge me, he going to say, I'm proud. And that's all I look forward to. I don't care nothing about man and all his wicked way and all that stuff. I'm just going to do my part, okay? I'm going to do my part. And so whatever happens down here, I hope y'all don't wait till it's too late to protect your babies, to protect your family and your loved ones. Because those people that's doing all this, they sure protect theirs. You can't go in their area and pull all this crap that they coming in our area and pull. I bet you that.
You know it.
But anyway, I'm about peace and love. I don't get upset until I see people getting hurt and taken out of here for absolutely no reason. That's when you see me come and go off like this. But if y'all don't want to rise up and do nothing, I'm telling you, when this war gets started, and it's going to be too late. Because us people that's watching what's going on, we trying to warn y'all. Go get some training and protect your family.
The thing is, Shelly, the war has already begun. The war has already begun. Right now,
but it's going to get worse.
Of course, but we are at the standstill. We are at the standstill because it all lays down if Trump get in or not. If he get in, we're going to war. If he don't get in, we go to war. Either way it goes, we're going to war, whether sooner or later.
Yeah, because they want to change it in there. Now, Mr. Ha-Ha or Miss Female Ha-Ha False Flag, come on up here and talk to me since I'm clueless. Come on up here and talk to me because I'm telling you stuff that's been going on right now. Don't hide in the shadows. I'm calling you out right now. Come up here and talk to me and tell me what's clueless. Because your people, if you're white, have always been murking people. Go look at your history. So come on up here. I'm challenging you right now. Don't just sit in the shadows and talk mess. I'll lay the facts on your ASS. Come on up here. Because, see, I'm real about mine. Are you real about yours?
Well, that's what they want. They want attention and, to get off, so.
Yeah, I just letting them know I'm real about mine. And I know my history and I know what happened to mine. And I know what's been happening and what's still happening. Mm-hmm. So, I'm going to leave it alone, the chat, the folks that's in there, Mega or whoever they are. But I just want them to know I'm real about mine. So I call in and I'll talk and come up. What you going to do? That lets you know who's fake and phony around here. Mm. But anyway, we could get on some light stuff. I'm just sick and tired. Like you said, this man walked on the stage, disrespected everybody. And nobody whooped his tail and threw him off that stage. But if a black man did that, his butt would have got whooped and they would have been all over the news too. Talking about, see, this is why we got to put them in their place. They would have blew it up. Mm-hmm. They would have been all over the news talking about the black man ran up there and disrespected, a white man. Oh, please, come on. Let's keep it real, y'all.
Let's keep it real. Well, we do have a caller, 513. Are you there?
Okay,
I'm here.
Oh, go ahead.
I'll take the bait. First of all, as far as BLM and January 6th, that was a one weekend event, January 6th. BLM was there the entire time. They were protected. They didn't get disturbed. They were there before the event and after the event.
Ma'am, you're lying. You're lying. I watched the whole thing, and they was not there.
Okay, let me ask you something. No, I'm not. Let me ask you something.
Where'd you watch that whole audience, ma'am?
No, they didn't.
All right, let's keep talking. I'm gonna let you.
No, we're not gonna have that. No, because right now.
To hear what she had.
I know, but it's too many of them, Shelly. We are in a MAGA territory. We gotta learn how to retreat. We gotta learn how to retreat. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna do it for you. I'm gonna do it for you. But
you gotta learn how to retreat.
It wasn't no BLM. And she the same woman that called up here about that young man that got thrown in that river. Mm. She the one that called up here and said somebody paid that woman to do that.
Mm. Lord have mercy.
I respect. Yeah, I respect what you want. I ain't gonna do it, but I'm telling you,
appreciate it.
anybody, huh?
No, I appreciate you respecting. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll leave that alone. But see, you know I'm on fire tonight. She ain't gonna start no mess over
Yeah,
here.
but I don't want you to
she
get jumped
started
either. I know how they work. They move in mass. They have a database because they practice and they all in communication with each other. And they know how to make a channel jump, and they can leave that ass too. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Well, see, this why I'm working hard behind the scenes so that nobody get removed just because they don't agree with it. If they got the right to have their channels and talk their
Well,
mess,
you know what happened to what's his name? Robert De Niro. He got his award or something removed because he spoke out against Trump in New York. Yeah, he got punished for speaking out. So you know you can't have freedom of speech. You can't speak out against the king.
Well, darling, we could lighten it up. I mean, you know, I think I said what I had to say. My stance is I'm for everybody having their rights. I'm for everybody going to a cookout. Really?
Hold on, they ain't gonna say every race experienced slavery, and that's sad and that's horrible. That does not take away what Black people have experienced, and that does not take away that humans are horrible for enslaving slaves. You said as if it's okay, and I know that's what they preach, because they tell me MAGA said they're teaching their kids that slavery was a good thing. I've heard that report. Did y'all hear that report? That's what they teaching. Slavery was a good thing, that Black people benefit from slaves. That's what they're teaching in some of these schools.
That energy, Gigi. We shouldn't give that energy. None of it. We don't care who was a slave. It's wrong for everybody. How about that thing? And we're not having it no more. So the people who don't want the evil to win, let's get together. Y'all need to get trained, and let's go fight this war. It's our time now. They done had their time for all their destruction, their lies, and their deceit. If y'all want a world where we could just all have what we want, go out, have a cookout, and love everybody, then you fight for it. Because the evil been stopping this for years. They don't want us to unify.
Yeah. Now, Trina said Robert is his own man, not worried about a stupid award. It's not a stupid award, though, and it's the principle. They emasculated that man for speaking out. They wanted to take his balls away from him for speaking out. And this is the same crowd that want freedom to speak out whatever they want to speak out. It's hypocrites. It ain't right. It's not right.
We need somebody to run for office that is for equal rights for everyone. That's what we're talking about here tonight.
Yeah, Zane talking about you.
Equal rights for everyone. Yeah. I mean,
Zane, you like to gaslight people. You like to gaslight people. Every race, Gigi, no slavery takes from another slave group, but you let slavery define you. Ooh, did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that?
I don't give certain things energy, Gigi. Some of these people don't deserve any reaction. Let's say that. But I'm down with you. If you want to
hold up. Oh, no, he did not. Oh, no, he didn't go there. No, he did not go there. Oh, hell no. Shelly, hold my earrings. Shelly, hold my earrings, girl. Hold my earrings. Hold up. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you what a field nigga feel like, nigga. I'm going to show you. Okay? Shit.
I got your Vaseline.
Yeah, I call upon my ancestors. My ancestors that was in the field. Give me the strength.
Well, we're not going to give energy to these people with no sense now. But, you know, like I said, you can lighten it up.
But you know
right
what
now,
it is, Shelly? You know what? In a way, it is preparing you for the future. It is, Zane. They are a window to a lot of people mindset that identify and believes like they do. So it's good to know how your enemy thinks. It's good to know the people that don't like you, how they roll and what they're going to say and their talking points. This is good practice. Shit. Thank you, Zane.
But Gigi, I know how they feel. That's why I go hard too. I know they hate us. I know it's a lot of men that hate us because we're strong. I know who hate us. Now, the other ladies, y'all gonna wake up, but I know what the hate is, honey. Okay? I'm just looking for the ones who love. And if they want to love, then they got to rise up. They got to be strong and fight the hate. And that's what the man upstairs watching. He wants to see if you're strong enough and what you're going to do about the situation. We done had the evil too long. So what y'all going to do about it? And you better, and then I keep telling
that
them,
lady came up here, Shelly, and she said BLM. Oh, we wasn't even talking about BLM. Oh,
no,
girl.
but they had already investigated her statement, and they said BLM didn't show up and they was not there. It would have been a bloodbath. That would have been their reason too.
Shelly, why do they hate BLM so much? Huh? All because of that George Floyd? They hate George Floyd so much. Is that why? Did you hear Marjorie Green Taylor? She says, oh, yeah, you guys have your felon that you worship, which is George Floyd, and we have Trump. That was such an insult.
Well, she ignorant. We all know how ignorant she is. She just placed there. She's ignorant. She don't even know what she's talking about half the time.
But we cannot dismiss her. I don't feel like we can dismiss her, Shelly.
I'm not doing that.
The reason why,
I'm not doing that.
because she is in a powerful position, either we agree or not. And this mindset could be the norm. So we really need to know what we're dealing with and how to combat it. And we can't do it if we underestimate everybody because we don't like what they say.
Yeah, well, I understand what you're saying. And like I said, a lot of us is in position and we are fighting. And that's why they didn't like it when Jasmine checked her ass. You see how Jasmine checked her? We got a lot of women like that. You just ain't seen it yet, Gigi. I told you we coming.
Yeah, but you know you got to pray for Jasmine because you know they're going to gun for her. You know they want Jasmine. They're going to want to put something out on Jasmine, I bet you, just like they did Fanny.
They already sent,
just like they did Fanny.
They already sent some women, but they already sent some women to watch her back and men. We are aware that they want to take out the knowledge. We're aware of all this. And we know, this is what I was telling you about this, what happened to the man. We need to start calling in our own security and watching each other's back, G. That's what we have to do. They have their security. I'm just telling you.
I'm laughing at Eric. I believe this is another MAGA. Talking about some only thing y'all fighting is the paying y'all light bill.
Yeah, well, why are you giving no fools energy?
I don't mean to.
Because they only in the chat.
I don't mean to.
No. They only in the chat to deter what we're saying because we're telling people the truth.
That's true.
And they don't like that. They want black people to stay ignorant. They want everybody to stay ignorant so that they could take over. They've been playing that game.
I apologize for posting that.
I mean, you know, I told you we could lighten it up. You want to talk about, you know, some of these dumb celebrities, we could go there. We could switch it up. I just had to come in because when I heard today that Georgia was going to delay that trial, I said, no. When you have your foot right in the position where it belongs to crush that roach, you don't hesitate. You apply pressure. Like that girl said, don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Don't play with it. You got to crush when you got the chance. They should stay on his neck. Because I'm going to tell you, the pressure is going to put him where he belongs. But you know who's holding it up. Because they ain't found nothing on Fanny. Fanny done crushed that case and she ready for him.
I pray for Fanny because they say Fanny can't do anything until the election is over.
No, they were. Well,
and they don't even
tried,
know if they're
put
gonna
a
have
delay.
her on there or not.
They put a delay, but she has passed to go ahead and prosecute.
So
They
are you
did,
sure? Because the last time I seen it, they said Fannie, they were unsure if they were gonna let her do it.
Well, I saw the votes. They was trying to vote her out, but so far she's still in there. Yeah,
she got it.
They was trying to, but it didn't work. I mean, we need somebody to lay on these people the way they have laid on us all these years.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't get the strength and the backbone, it'll always be the way it is. If you want to change, you have to rise up.
Do y'all see these comments up in here? Too many black women.
90 seconds.
I love I love black people. I just can't stand ignorant people.
Well, why don't the men step to the front line? Why don't the men? We asking y'all. We can sit here right now and say, okay, we're gonna step back. What y'all gonna do?
They're gonna put you in your place. I tell you what they're gonna do, Shelly. They're gonna say, all right, get in the kitchen and shut your mouth. They want revenge too.
Yeah, but how they gonna fight the war? Are they gonna fight the war? So
60 seconds.
Get murked in the street?
No, they're gonna play pancakes with the MAGAs. You know they involved with the MAGAs. They're not going against them.
Well, then they need to keep their mouth shut and let us get this work done then.
But you know that, Shelly.
How about that?
I would be very cautious if they had a change of heart all of a sudden. I wouldn't trust it.
They're going to get a change of heart when that man strapped them up to that tree and whoop his back, because that's what's coming to him. This man don't like y'all. You black men need to wake up. He's going to strap you back to that tree. He's tricking y'all and y'all falling
I think
for it.
more so, you know, they're probably going to have to fight the war in the front line.
10 seconds.
That's what I would think. They will have to go to war.
And then what's going to happen? And then what's going to happen? It's going to be more of us having to take care of business.
Mm-hmm. But I'm sure they probably going to have like their spies too. Because, you know, every camp got spies. Girl, it's going to be what? It's going to be like the movies, back in the history movies and shit.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something on that project, Gigi. To what I guess Mr. Zane keep talking about or somebody. Let me tell you, they did a study. They had 20 black men and 20 black women. They did this, and they said men keep saying, "Let us take charge." So they said, "Women, what's your plan?" And of course, we had when they laid it out. When they went to the men and said, "What's your plan to run the family?" They didn't have one. The majority of them couldn't even say how to get the plan started. So y'all up your education, black men. We would love strong black men to take over. We tired. We doing all the fighting. We even get behind y'all to fight. And what do we get for it? Disrespect. So if y'all want respect, come on and step up here.
They said this, Shelly. They said, don't you worry, we're going to get your black men in order too. We're going to fix it. Since y'all can't fix it yourself, we're going to fix it for you. We're going to give you a Christian manual.
That's what the white folks said.
We're going to give you a Christian manual how to be a Christian. And we're going to instill Christian values within your home since you don't know how to do it. And we're going to put the man first. We're going to do it for you. But we want you to stay on your side, okay? Stay on your side of the fence.
The Holy Bible is the original Bible. If you're gonna push Christianity, then you have to follow the rules too, Mr. White Man. It says, "Thou shalt not kill," with Mr. White Man. "Thou shalt not commit adultery," with Mr. White Man. So y'all been doing all of that. So you can't pick and choose out the Bible what you're going to follow.
You got them there. You got them there. You got them there.
You got to follow that Bible. And then we'll all be correct.
But
the Holy Bible.
But if they have the mindset that I can do it and you can't do it, you know, so the mindset is I'm powerful, just like Trump, right? Trump can break the laws, but they still want to give him a pass, but y'all can't do it. He's a felon. He can run for president, but y'all can't do it. So that's the mindset that there will always have when it comes to anything, any laws they push down. They will make an exception for their own.
Well, some of them said, take a break. Why y'all want me to take a break? Because I'm telling the truth? Y'all don't like the truth?
Speeching too good. Florida said
Somebody
Trump
take
is
a
not a
break?
felon. He is. He's a convicted felon. Florida, where you been at?
He's a convicted felon, and he did everything they said. He paid that hush money. He the one laying down with these hoes, and he paid the hush money because he knew when he was running 2016, if that came out, he probably wouldn't have been president. So if anybody stole the election, he did.
Yeah, because he did not want the truth to be revealed. And how could he cheat? How could he do that to his wife? What type of family man and president is that? My God.
Well, he always cheated on his wives. And that's another thing, Mr. White Man. The Holy Bible says, thou shalt not commit adultery.
Mm.
So what about that? You going to follow just some?
Mm.
We don't have a problem following the Holy Bible and the rules, but you can't pick and choose.
Mm. Florida said paying women is not a crime, but it's the way he did it. Shelly, break it down for the slow ones in the back.
He said paying women.
Yeah, Florida said paying women is not a crime because pretty much they feel that Trump is in trouble because he paid the porn star off. But it was how he did it that was illegal. So I'm asking you, can you break that down?
Well, you want me to break it down biblical or?
No, I'm off of the biblical stuff. That was just
the worldly.
We're talking about no, I'm off the religion. We're talking about as far as being a convicted.
Married.
I'm talking about
Florida. I see Florida. Florida said that's not adultery. He's married. What you mean, Florida? What Bible you reading?
Mm-hmm.
He was married, and then being a candidate, he hid hush money. That's the crime right there. He paid off people to be quiet. He paid off the lawyer and then sent the lawyer to jail. He lied on the lawyer. But anyway, we're not going to entertain this.
He falsified business. Thank you.
Well, yeah, that's the business side of it, but he said
but
adultery,
that's
so
why he got Well, yeah, that's biblical. He's wrong too. But I was talking about him being convicted felon. He falsified business records because people don't understand that. Yeah. They feel like, oh, he just had a prostitute. But if he had a prostitute, that's still not presidential. But he's a convicted felon because of his falsified business records, and he tried to lie and hide that so he can win the, election.
Right. Right. So everything these people, that's his people, what they call them again, Trumpsters? They got
Magus?
So many names.
I don't know. I guess they think this is a stomping ground. They keep on putting that stuff. This is not a campaign ad.
Well, the moral of the story is, if he's paying hush money and he's doing all these things behind the scenes, what kind of president he going to be? He has no problem paying off and doing all these evil things and illegal things. You shouldn't want a president like that. And then y'all going to say, oh, well, all of them like that. Well, we need a change. I never said Biden was better. I'm just saying we need someone in there that's fair to everyone. And treat everybody fair. This man talking about coming in here and changing everybody's rights. You ain't going to have the right to do anything. So, but
I do think Biden is better than Trump. So I'm not gonna lie and sit here and act like I think Trump is better.
I'm saying as far as handling, his policies and whatnot. Now,
when it comes to business, they said Trump business, he even went bankrupt. I don't know how many times. He's not that big business person. They say Trump, he's a good liar. He's a con artist. All he does is lie, and people believe his lies. And that's how he get away with anything. He's been doing it since he was a little boy, lying and just getting that privilege.
I tell you one thing though that they're good at. They're good at being like having a bullhorn to keep drilling these lies into people's head to the point where the America is split now. everything that is wrong, America or people are saying is right now, and right done became wrong. Because if you got, let's just say this, if you got 75% of the people out of 100 that still will vote for Trump, they did a good job spreading those lies.
Yeah, they all over. They all over social media. Like they pay big money. But you got to remember too, Shelly, they got a lot of money to spend. You got a lot of rich people that are megas.
Right.
They are rich. They are old white money. You understand?
Absolutely.
So they already have,
You don't see.
and they're for the rich people anyway. They already have that advantage. They're involved with Putin and all of them. And you know, Putin involved with China.
They've been getting money from Russia, which
you
put
know
us
they
at
have.
big risk.
They say
big
Putin,
risk, and y'all ain't even looking at that.
Girl, they say Putin is on their last straw. Did you hear they're recruiting their little boys for war? Huh?
Yeah, they've been doing this dirt.
And you know, Russia, they said their population is not growing. Like they have an issue. And I'm like, why is it? Aren't they against abortion? And their population ain't growing? Ain't they against gay people and their population still ain't growing? Maybe it's God. Because China, they can't stop populating, can they? China got all them people.
Well, if they knew the truth about religion, the Lord give you a choice how you live your life. Man is not supposed to dictate that. The Lord give you a choice, and
that's
then
right.
He's
Free
the judge
will
and jury.
But they play God.
He's the judge and jury.
Yeah, but Shelly, let's just be honest. You know it's not about religion. You know that, right? You know it's about control and power.
Yeah, control and power.
That's all, because they not even.
Their words.
They don't even, like you said, practice that. It's something they can use that they can get, you know, the people behind. And I do believe they'll push Christianity because people, you know, they're familiar with that. And it seems they still have a good reputation somewhat. But behind it, what is behind the Christianity? The white nationalism. That's the power. There we go. Because the Christians and the Catholics, they still got a lot of money. And it seemed like Catholics, they are making a major power push. Have you noticed the Catholic influence? Like in society today, it's starting to grow. And now they're adapting Candace Owens. They're adapting all these influencers to speak on their behalf. So things are definitely changing in the higher ups.
Yeah, and they don't want us to educate people about that Bitcoin, because if they get the digital currency, they could cut your money off with a press of a button. So now that's why they want to get rid of paper money, because if they go to digital, everything is computer and they could just press a button. So even the black billionaires better wake up. If they press a button, you ain't a billionaire no more. So you got to fight against that Bitcoin currency and wake up. That's what that is about. They make it sound good. Oh, we're going to give you some. And broke people be like, I don't care what kind of money, just give me some. But guess what? If they get it switched to Bitcoin currency, they control everything. So people just read up.
Not,
I know y'all hate to read,
but that's the thing. That's the thing, Shelly. You tell your people to read up. The maggots, they tell them what they want them to believe. Trump ain't gonna say read up. He gonna tell you what he wants you to believe. He gonna tell you it. And you know, people don't feel like reading. They can do anything else. They can commit crimes. They can fornicate. They can do whatever they want to. They're not gonna read. They're not gonna read some, but you know, most is not gonna do it. They're gonna. It's telephone. They're gonna take it as gossip and they're gonna spread it around like mayonnaise.
Yeah. Well, you know, all we can really do is the people around us, we stay educated, we stay strapped and armed, we stay, you know, trained and take care of what we can take care of. Now, if you want to join, I'm all for it.
Oh,
you know,
show your true colors, Jade. Show your true colors, Jade. See, now it makes sense, Jade. Jade up here said no one is as innocent as Trump is. So, okay, see, I didn't know where Jade stood at earlier, but now I get it. Okay.
Yeah. We welcome y'all, MAGA, because you know what? You might get some education and flip. You know what I'm saying? And I know, well, Gigi ain't gonna let me do it. But if y'all did go religious, I could break it down for you. But we're gonna leave it alone. But y'all
I might let you do it in the future. I might let you do it in the future. Yes.
Yeah, because I can walk them, baby. I could take them down that street and bring them back. They don't want to mess with that area. We had them in here crying and repenting and everything. But we got a lot of them in here tonight.
They said they love Russia because Russia said Jesus is black. So that's why they love Putin.
Okay, but Putin put you in a cage and dictate when you eat, sleep, everything else. You want that? You got your freedom now. You want to be in a cage because Trump certainly want to do that.
Yeah.
He loves Putin. He loves his ideology. Come on now.
Yep. Just you know what, Shelly? You know it's so sad. You know what's sad, Shelly? That these men in power, like Putin, they don't care about their boys. They're sending their boys to die. You know, they don't care how that affects their family, all because they just want to dictate and control a world. In 30 years, I don't even think Putin will be here.
No, he won't be. They didn't know that he got real sick. They don't know what's really going on.
But he's willing to kill off so many of his boys for power and control.
That's all it ever been about. The man.
See, I can't deal with that. That's sick. All that war stuff. I'm so not for that, and I can't. But he don't care. He treat his boys like casualties. Oh well. He don't care.
But that's what I'm saying. Can you imagine a world where right now, tomorrow, all of this evil stops, and we in every state on a satellite just having a cookout and swimming, and it's all over, and because the Bible said that they're gonna make the earth like the heavens. After all this is over with, ain't that what that prayer say?
I don't know what.
Our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done.
You gonna make the earth like the heaven? I thought this was the devil's domain. Which one is it?
Well, that prayer says that when it's all over, the heaven becomes. The earth becomes like the heavens. It says like the heavens, meaning peace. You never heard the Lord's Prayer?
It's so many prayers. I don't know. But
hallowed be thy name.
Well, I don't know. I can't tell you, girl. I'm not a religious psychologist. I don't know.
I'm just telling these haters in here that I'm about love. I'm a loving person. So I don't. The lady said I'm evil and all this, and I'm trying to create war. That's not true.
Oh,
I'm just telling you about self-defense. Yeah, I'm talking about self-defense when I go off like that. Other than that, you can come to my house for a cookout. I'd rather love than hate, but when you bringing me hate, what you think I'm gonna do? I have to protect and serve, so you better get used to it. You better get used to it, because you ain't no better than nobody. I'm sorry that I was raised differently, but I was raised strong. I'm sorry. So you're not gonna come over here and mess with me and mine. I'm just telling you that. We all going together. Other than that, then hey, let's all cook out on the satellite and have a good time. Life is short, so you better enjoy it while you got it.
They said Africa is revolting. Did you hear that? Eager talking about some Africa is revolting, and you guys talking about who's good or bad.
Well, we know how all that got started now, don't we? The clear people that went everywhere and created chaos.
Wow.
That's all they do. And it's our job, anybody with common sense and strength in their body and knowledge, it's our job to educate around us and rise up.
Mm. And what the hell I'm gonna do with
If
people
you're
in
not-
Africa? African people don't like me. Shit.
That's because they're not educated on the truth. Everybody been lied to.
Yeah.
So we have to get educated. And that's the only way that we're going to, you know, that's the only way we're going to come together and get this thing right.
Mm-hmm.
People done lied. They done lied to everybody. They got everybody fighting everybody with the lies. It don't matter what country. They've been lying. It's just been narcissist men running those countries. It's all about them. They could care less about the people. But yeah, that's why I came to hang out with you tonight, G, because you got on the politics.
I know, and I normally don't get into politics, but I've been doing it. I'm getting
on it.
Yeah, I don't do it. But it's been new for me.
Yeah, I didn't see you. I didn't see you had no backup, so I came on in here because Miss Green said, "Where's Miss Green?" Said, "Where's Shelly and Rashida?" I said, "Well, I'm gonna step on in because you know I support my girl."
Sheila then dipped out. I haven't been seeing Rashida in a minute.
She probably was tired because you know her family works her. But you know, if I see it, I'm gonna come in here and do my part and support you.
Well, stay right there. I just want to
that.
play a little bit of his video. Okay, just a little bit.
Okay.
And threats. Any number of years, let's just say since Donald Trump came on the scene, you may have noticed an uptick in racism, in anti-Semitism, in threats.
And he said, did you hear what that man just said? And that's what you said.
Yeah.
Since Trump coming to scene, we have seen an uptick in racism and all the hate. And I'll be honest with you, I have seen it. It is a big difference when Trump came on the scene. He has awoken this evil spirit on this America.
Yeah.
But let's keep on hearing.
And because okay, go ahead.
Showing up on the scene. You may remember this photo from late 2018 of high school students in Baraboo, Wisconsin, in their celebratory class photo, I guess, throwing up a Nazi salute. And this community is in the headlines again when a white father ran up on stage, a graduation stage, and accosted the black superintendent in order that, ostensibly, his daughter would not shake the black man's hand. So this video is going to be a couple of different things. One, it's going to be a media critique. I'm getting ready to read this headline from the New York Times. But it's also going to be an indictment of, I think, all of us for looking the other way for too long about these types of things and making excuses. Just like I say, stop giving Donald Trump the benefit of the doubt. We need to stop giving Nazis and racists and just the worst among us the benefit of the doubt that maybe.
And I told Rashida that. Do y'all remember when Rashida was up here and she was asking me? She said, well, would you have a conversation with a racist? And I told her, I said, hell no. Because she said she would. I said, we don't got nothing to talk about. You hate me. What is it there to talk about? I don't go around looking to see if my enemy is going to be friendly today. No, we have nothing to talk about.
No.
And that's just
but I talked to racists before.
Well, that's on you, Shelly. I'm not doing it.
Point of view when they
that's
heard
good.
The truth about everything.
Well, that's good. They're gonna need you and Rashida to talk to because I'm not gonna be available. I'm not talking. No, that's not my job. It's trying to get you to change over. That's not my job to get you to. You got to do the work yourself. That's in your heart.
I didn't try to do it.
Yeah, it just happened, and that's a beautiful thing for y'all. But I'm not doing it.
It just happened because CG. I go all over the world. I still travel, so I talk to all kinds of people. And the number one thing is love. That's all it is. If you ain't about love, then you're about hate, and you need to change that.
I'm about protecting my peace of mind. I don't want them to say the wrong thing to me, and I'm offended. I am a very sensitive person. I'm a very emotional person. So I don't have the strength Shelly, you might have the strength. I don't have the strength for you to ask me all these offensive ass questions. I don't have the strength for you to look at me a certain way. I don't have the patience to talk to you. I just don't have it. And then I don't trust you. Okay, now you know who I am. Shit. Are you gonna send the goons for me? I don't know. What if you change your mind? You like, goddamn, I was talking to that black motherfucker. You I just don't want to get in bed. I just don't want to get in bed.
And you know what? That's your right to do that. You know, some of us have assignments and missions. That's all I'm saying. And I was assigned from the man upstairs to make it better, do my part. And that's what I do.
Well,
and if someone's racist
and
hate me, I'm going to sit there and find out why. And then I'm going to find out there's no reason for it. They just going by what other people saying. And then someone wake up and say, you're right. I was always told to be that way.
Oh, that's
And I tell them if they want to, and I tell them if they want to make it up to them pearly gates, you got to leave that hate, honey. Because you don't get in them doors with hate. And some of them understand that. They say that they was always told to say that stuff. They don't have no reason to hate nobody. They don't even know you.
But Shelly, how do you know they're not playing your ass?
Well, I don't deal with them, sweetheart. What I'm saying is we just have a conversation.
I know. I'm just saying.
People again, but I leave them with a thought. I don't be seeing those people. You act like I'm going to sit down and have a... No, they don't come to the house, sweetheart. I'm talking about when we out on the road and I have to deal with certain people and they come out their mouth, I go toe to toe. And then sometimes they say, well, you know what? You're right. I was always told that and I believed it. And we come to some kind of middle ground.
That's good.
That's all I'm talking about. But
well,
you're
we
right.
need people like you. We need people like you.
Yeah, I don't trust people like that. You even said you wanted to chop my head off and put a wig on it.
No, I didn't. When did I say that?
Well, we was talking about those that situation with that young lady went out on a date with that white man and he chopped her body, and then you saw the funeral. You said the funeral was colorful. Cheryl, what kind you want? And then you said, I want to take your head because you want to save your bones.
Oh yeah, I did say that.
You want to take my head, put a wig on it, and keep it with, I don't know what the hell. But I was like, okay, G.
Girl, when you told me that shit, I was like, what the hell? Take your head and put a wig on it.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay, what's she into over there?
I said, is this a joke?
What the hell?
I said, is this a joke?
Yeah.
I remember that. Okay, I'm going to play a little bit more.
Something else. Maybe it's something we weren't thinking about. This is hate. This is divisive, disgusting hate. This is how the New York Times categorized this hand signal that so many of these kids were doing. Students who made apparent Nazi salute in photo won't be punished. Apparent. Does that look apparent to you? The apparent Nazi salute?
Y'all see you see all them clear boys? I don't see not one black Nazi. But can a black person be a Nazi?
But check this out, G. This is a good point that Squeaky Queen made. She said, I love when racists end up in Florida being taken care of by black and brown nurses and CNAs. And see, that's another thing. You don't cuss out a person that handle your food in a restaurant. So what Squeaky Queen is saying is absolutely true. What if you're a racist and you get black nurse or something, the only one that could take care of you that day? So
well, they about to change that. Okay, I got you. They're gonna change that because that has been an issue, and they are gonna change it. Of course, they're taking out all the diversity programs, but they're gonna have it a way where they can get, a white waiter or a white nurse to get them, and it's not gonna be a problem. You know they're gonna take that off the board.
Not when the man upstairs, see, it ain't what they say, it's what he say. He's trying to teach them before he take them up out of here. Okay. And that's why they told that other man, you better watch and change your ways before the Lord take you up out of here. And that man thought about that because he 80-something years old. he could cut your lights off tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They better wake up. You ain't got that too much longer.
I can't imagine if I was clear and racist, and then a black person grabbed my arm, like, God damn it, this bitch. Oh, she's touching my arm. Oh God, get her off of me, get it off of me. Oh.
You know what? It might be. What if they fall? Gigi, think about this. You're in the Walmart, right? And a racist white lady fall on the floor, and you don't even want no CPR. You don't think she'll reach her arm up so you could save her ass? She ain't gonna be worried about no racism at that point. She want to live. So they better wake up, because that might be the only person knows CPR. And then you done talk that trash to that woman, she let you lay there and die. There's different scenarios that's going to happen out here.
They said you can already request what gender nurse you want to be. I bet the race thing is coming. You know it's coming.
Well, it's coming, but we could be prepared, is what I'm saying. They ain't nothing but people.
But you know, I hear, you know, black girls, they say they want, you know, black people want black people taking care of them too. Some of them, you know.
Yeah.
So
like
for
you,
me,
you should be able to pick who.
Yeah, I prefer.
Take care of you.
I prefer. Who do you prefer, nursing you?
Well, I'm gonna tell you something. I had my sister-in-law. She done passed down, but she was from India, a foreigner. And I'm gonna tell you something. They was best at surgery, because I had like 2 surgeries, and they was the best doctors.
Mm-hmm.
So it really don't. I just want the best doctor. Now, if this white man, you know, I know for a fact.
Girl, you don't want. Listen, you don't want whoever doing your operation to call Tasha K and tell her, you know, girl, she was up in here for an operation, honey. Yeah, shit.
Well, let me tell you. Now, I do have something funny that happened when I was in the hospital. I had an evil nurse, and she was white. And I had stitches, and I got out of that bed and told her, bitch, if you come back in my room again, I'll kill you myself. Mm-hmm. And she didn't come back. I had the choice up in there, and it was all white folks. Mm. And I had stitches in my stomach when I did that, because I watch over myself. She was just evil. Now, I don't know if it was because she didn't like black people, but I told them if they brought up in my room again, and stitches and all, I would have, you know what I'm saying? So they didn't bring her back up in there. And nobody touched me, and nobody did nothing bad to me. And I had a white surgeon. But because I spoke my piece, you know, they respected that. You don't like her? She ain't got to be in here. I mean, sometimes it's just your stance they respect. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I'm just telling you my experiences. But yeah, she was evil, and she kept coming in there, pulling out my IV and putting it in to put me in pain. And I told her, you do it one more time, and I'm gonna knock you the hell out. So she got to clean it. You ain't got to do shit. You better get out my room.
Oh my goodness, that's funny.
CG, I'm telling you, I done had so many experiences. That's why I'm the way I am. I'm fair, but when you F with me.
Well, let me ask the mega people in here real quick that like me. So, Mega, what celebrities do you want me to talk about tomorrow? What celebrities do y'all like me to talk about? I want to hear what y'all got to say, Megas. Huh? What celebrities do you like for me to talk about? I'll wait. All right, let's go on.
They want you to talk about Diddy.
Okay, I don't mind. They're going to say Biden. They're not going to say that. Y'all really going to say Biden? I mean, because even though they are megas, they still my people, you know, and I love y'all megas. I may not be on y'all team, but y'all are here, and I do appreciate you all. And I just want to say y'all are my people too, okay? I love y'all too, okay?
That's the only way we could get to heaven is to love our enemies, but y'all making it hard.
Well, the MAGAs, they're not my enemy. They're not my enemy. it's just the racists, they are my enemy, you know, and I know
that's what I'm talking about, those.
Yeah. And
yeah, the ones that's racist.
it's sad that it's a lot of the racist people that are inside that mega camp. It's infested with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I understand that everybody, and I understand, you know, people can change and they can flip parties anytime.
Yeah. Of course.
All right, so
but
let's play a
you
little
know,
bit.
I got your back.
Yeah. So, what are your thoughts about? They say all these Nazis are in America, you know, with suits on. So, can I say something? So they don't dress like thugs.
I know it's a lot of hitting people in here, Gigi. I got my head on swivel. I know what's going on.
I know, but I'm looking at the picture. Like, they don't dress like thugs. They in suits with ties on, and they're young. So to me, it seems like they are playing the game the smart way to get in power.
Yes.
But when it comes to our black men thugs, our black boys don't even wear suits no more. Do they know how to tie a tie? Okay. And I don't know. It definitely feels like they are going to, I don't know. I don't know why I feel or I see more suits coming into play when it comes to men. I see more suits coming to play. Especially, I feel like when Trump get in, I don't know why I feel that way. I guess because the conservative, they're going to push more of that.
Yeah.
So, so the black thugs, if it was a picture, y'all, what are y'all?
Well, no, because now, have you heard of the Silver Foxes?
No, I never heard that.
It's a group of black men. They're very elegant. They dress in suits. They have everything shaved the right way, you know, their beards, everything. They're very elegant and they're very classy. They call it the Silver Foxes. And just Google them. It's a lot of black men, right, that has the education and stuff. They see what's going on. It's not all lost. And they dignified and walking. They call the Silver Foxes. Older men. You know, they got their little gray beards and whatnot, but they're very dignified. Matter of fact, I was talking to one of them. I might be getting married again.
Go ahead, congratulations.
I need a soldier. I'm a soldier. I need a soldier. I can't do it by myself. I got, you know, I'm going to have to go to the lines, look like when they come to my block. So I better go find a soldier.
All right, so the mega crowd said J-Lo, that's all I'm saying is Jenny from the block. Of course, a little Diddy. That's all I see is more Jenny and Diddy. Okay, I'll work on Jenny and Diddy. Okay. All right, let me play a little bit.
I've got an article, a couple of paragraphs describing the situation, and then I'm going to play this video of this father rushing the stage at his daughter's graduation. And in the article, they talk about how to spare the daughter, they haven't released the kid's name or whatever. And I don't know who this is, which kid this is on stage, but the girl right before the girl who was going to shake the hand of the superintendent, who never got to, she looked distressed, almost embarrassed, like putting her hand to her face. I don't know, but I'm just giving you the context before you watch the video. Here's WISC News, or WISC News. Father of Baraboo High School graduate blocks superintendent from shaking daughter's hand. This is the other problem here with the media, is they completely omit race as though we live in some colorblind society. They're trying to...
What do you think about what he just said? How the news painted it? You won't even know it was race tension there. What's your thoughts on that?
That's what I'm saying. They want to hide the truth. But if that was in reverse, a black man walked up on that stage and done that to a white man, they would have had it on every news channel there is and pushed that agenda that this is why they need to control us.
You know what they would have said,
He's
girl?
right.
You know what they would have said? I got y'all, MAGA. Okay, tell me if I'm thinking like MAGA. BLM member push innocent father on the stage. Did I get that right? Mega, do I sound like y'all? Black Lives Matter member, okay? And you know Black Lives Matter, you're going to think of a black man. Okay. They're definitely going to blame it on BLM, and you know that means black. But go ahead.
Well, yeah, like that woman came on here talking about BLM was at the White House on January 6th. That's a lie from the pit of hell. We already researched that. But this is what they do. They push those agendas so that they can try and say we even on the evil, and we're not. We don't even think like that.
Well, let's continue to play.
The joke that Stephen Colbert used to play with his character acting like he was colorblind. All these matters play a role here. Why would you ignore in reporting these details? The father of a Baraboo High School graduate forcibly pulled the district superintendent away from his daughter as she crossed the stage to receive a congratulatory handshake during the school's graduation ceremony Friday. The man, who was not being named to protect his daughter's identity, ran onto the stage just after the girl had been handed her diploma and began working her way down a line of school officials shaking hands. Before she could get to the district superintendent, Rainey Briggs, the man wearing a white polo and baseball cap grabbed Briggs by the arm and pushed him away. "That's my daughter," the man can be heard saying in this video that I'm getting ready to show you. No mention of the underlying issues here at all. This is a failure of the media. This is a failure of reporting. It has been so entrenched in what.
So in the future, if you see Caucasian or clear people doing horrible stuff to a black man, they're not going to paint it as a clear person doing it to a black man. They're just going to say a black man took out another man.
Yeah. Well, you know, we done seen this repeated year after year after year. They downplay the situation, but if we do anything, it's all over the place, country to country.
Amplify, yeah. And that's just how it's going to go.
Yeah, they amplify.
That's how it's going to go. If they do it, they're going to hide their identities, protect their names. But if you do it, let's put the name. Let's find out if they have any mug shots. Let's put that up there. Let's find out what their daddy did. Their daddy was a crackhead. Let's find out what their mom was a prostitute. Oh my goodness, they're such a horrible person.
They're gonna dig up the dead.
Was you talking to anybody when you was working? Yeah.
They're going to dig up everything they can on that man. And you're going to hear about it for months.
You know it is.
You have to be objective. You have to be objective. They leave out the objective details. Watch this video. And again, stop giving these people the benefit of the doubt.
All right. We got a commercial, but there they go. The Real said the graduation was a stage event by the Democrats. There you go.
And you know, I know some, as they say, clear people that truly believe it need to be a change. They're not mega or for Trump. I've met a lot of white folks that said they need a big change. And they said Trump needs to be in jail. He done committed so many crimes. So, you know, it's just certain people. And I guess they think they're going to get money for following him. They must go think they're getting something out of follow. He might be lying and promising these people stuff.
You know he always lie.
Oh. Excuse me.
That's my
Where's
Dude, man, you better get up off
Where's
me,
Brendan?
man.
Where's Brendan?
Get away from me, bro.
No. You need to get. Hey. I don't care.
With the tension that we've witnessed in school board meetings, in community meetings about the censoring.
You see how they lie? They talking about those are all paid actors by the Democrats. You see that? They just lie.
Did you see what someone said in the chat, GG?
What they say?
They said, why she end up with a black man? Oh, Lord. They said she going to end up marrying a black man for that.
Wow.
That is crazy. What the daddy going to do
Books
then?
about the banning of books, about CRT, about DEI, about everything woke. Why should this surprise anybody? Why should this come as a shock to anyone? And why is the media failing once again? Here we are, 6 years removed from this photo, and the media is still making the same mistakes. Briggs can be heard telling the man, "You better get up off me, man. Get away from me, bro," as staff working the graduation and 3 Baraboo police officers, including the school resource officer, intervened. At one point, a voice can be heard saying, "I don't want her touching him." Police escorted the man out of the school following the incident. School board president Kevin Vodak, board members Gwen Peterson, Katie Kalish, and Amy DeLong, and Baraboo High School principal Steve Cosiding, shared the stage with Briggs. The man did not interact with any of them, but only confronted Briggs. What is it you could be getting at? Author of this article? Writer of this featured story? What is it you could, why wouldn't he touch any of the other people on stage and only the superintendent?
Yeah, that didn't make sense. It was race related. And that's how they trying to cover it up, Shelly. Everything they do, they're gonna try to cover it up. Please don't believe the lies. They love pushing misinformation.
Yeah.
If only we had some idea of the events that have taken place since Donald Trump came down the escalator in 2015, if only we had that to provide some context for this. But alas, we do not. Alas, we will have to give the benefit of the doubt to the man who rushed the stage and interrupted the graduation. In a statement, district spokesperson Haley Wagner said a disorderly conduct charge for the man was referred to the Sauk County District Attorney's Office. Quote, "We would like to emphasize that the safety and well-being of our students, staff, and community members is a top priority," the statement said. Look, we're only going to see more of this as time goes on, as the last thrashing, as we witness the death knell of the Republican Party. They've chosen their fate. They've backed their candidate. They know what is taking place. They can witness the slow degradation, the slow death. They're nailing the nails into their own coffin.
What are y'all gonna do when y'all lose? MAGA, when y'all don't get in office again, what are y'all gonna do this time?
Well, you know what they're going to do. They're going to cause a lot of disruption.
They're going to say it's fraud. It's a fraud. It's set up.
Yeah.
It's a fraud.
Yeah.
It's rigged. It's rigged. Recount the votes. Count the votes.
Yeah, because their man was on tape talking about just find me 11,000 more votes.
They're going to say, I can't do it anymore. I'm going to take myself out of here. I can't. Oh, God.
Well, I said once again, if you ain't about love, you need to do that. You need to go on out of here because we tired. They the ones got all this chaos going on.
Ooh-wee. Man, oh, man. I might eat me a cheesecake that night.
Yeah, we're going to get a big old bowl of Ben and Jerry's that night.
Hell yeah. I'll pay for it the next day or later on that night. Shit. It'll be worth it.
Yeah, make a big banana split.
Hell yeah.
and then put some sparklers in it.
Uh-huh. I just had some peach cobbler. It's so sweet to me. I don't know if I really like a peach cobbler. Mm-mm.
Well, you know, that's an old tradition. I'm still a sweet potato pie girl with whipped cream, but you know, cobblers, nah, I'm not too much into cobblers.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I'm
pie.
going to let you guys get out of here. I just want to let you guys know I love you all. I thank you for rocking with me for so long. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe to this YouTube channel, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you, Shelly.
All right, babe. You know I got you.
All right.
All right. Love you. Bye-bye.
Love you too.